Everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be the lip addict tag. So as you probably know, I have a little bit of an obsession with lipstick, or at least I know a lot enough to be able to share with you my favorite ones, the ones that didn't work for me. I'll answer the questions and I'll show you all my favorites. The first question is, what is your favorite lip balm or lip treatment? I'm kind of a little bit of an expert at that, just because I do so many lip swatch videos that my lips are always so dry, especially because now the winter's coming up. My lips are already very dry, so if I swatch a lot, it can be really harsh, so I need a good lip balm. And I've tried so many, but the only two that I think are worth mentioning are the First Aid Beauty, this is the Lip Therapy, and the NUXE Rêve de Miel. This is actually a brand new one. I'm almost done with the other one, but I just wanted to show you. It is in a glass bottle. So as you can see, it's actually very, very thick and it smells like honey. It smells delicious. The only thing that is a little bit weird with this is the fact that it is a matte finish. It's very thick and matte, and I love wearing this, especially at night. Not necessarily during the day, just because, I don't know, I just never reach for it during the day. But I love it. I think most people would absolutely love this. It works super, super well. I feel like I go to bed and I wake up with really like restored lips, basically. I love this. First Aid Beauty, it smells a little like pepperminty / medicated. It's not my favorite smell, but it's not the worst thing ever. And what I like about this one is actually the first time I ever tried it, I was so impressed. I woke up with like plumped lips. You know when it's really, really cold, you feel like your lips are like, you know, like a raisin? It's pretty much what it was. And you wake up with like brand new lips. They're super plump, they're juicy. I usually wear this during the day just because it gives me like the effect that I'm wearing gloss. Obviously, because it is more of a glossy finish, if you drink a lot of water, it won't stay on your lips all day, but I don't expect a lip balm to do that. But I've heard a lot of you actually mentioning to me that you purchase one or the other and you love them, so I'm super happy to hear that. So if you haven't tried any of these, I really, really recommend them. They're around $16 Canadian, which I know it's expensive. If you haven't purchased anything from First Aid Beauty, I recommend trying their Christmas kits, because it's always in there and it's basically free because you pay for the other products, and there's just this in there too. Second question is the best eye-catching red. I'm sure you're already wondering, what's on your lips? And this is my best eye-catching red, and it is the Sephora Cream Lip Stain Liquid Lipstick. If you haven't tried those lipsticks, you're missing out. These are my all-time favorite liquid lipsticks, and I get that question a lot because I've tried so many, and I feel like these are the best quality price. Actually, even for the price, they're still the best one out there. My only complaint about these is the fact that they don't have like the best range of color. The formula is actually really, really comparable to the Kat Von D ones that I absolutely love. They have a better range of color, but these ones are like half the price. They are wonderful. They look beautiful on the lips, as you can see. They're kind of like velvety matte finish. They don't transfer. No transfer, so it's kiss proof. They resist water if you drink. They resist food. I feel like I usually wear them like 12 hours, 2 meals. It resists 2 meals, and then you have to apply a little bit on the inside, but 2 meals is actually very, very intense. Like, these are amazing. I absolutely love them. I have a couple of shades, and if you haven't picked up any of these yet, really recommend them, especially the shade 01 Always Red. Best red ever. It's actually just a hint darker than MAC Ruby Woo, which is another classic. So if you want something a little bit darker, this is perfect. Best of luxury and best of drugstore. Luxury has to be the NARS Audacious lipsticks, which I know technically they're not part of like luxury. They're high-end, but not luxury, and they're not like Chanel, Tom Ford or something. But I don't own anything from any of those brands yet, maybe one day. But I feel like $38 Canadian, NARS is pretty up there, so I thought I would mention them. I'll include some clips. I just recently did a lip swatch video on them, so I will be linking that down below if you want to see them all the ones that I have at least. I love the formula of these. They go on super creamy and opaque. One swipe you get the perfect like pigmentation. They're incredible. They last all day long. They are not drying, which I know I usually love drying lipsticks just because they last all day, but these are very, very moisturizing, but still last all day. They're incredible. I actually did a video comparing them to the other lipsticks I'm going to mention, and they both lasted all day. And the other ones I want to mention are the Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipsticks. There is in total 20 of these, and these are probably my all-time favorite lipstick from the drugstore, which is saying a lot. They are incredible. They lasted just as well as the NARS one. They were a little bit drying after like 8 hours, but you kind of expect that. The color selection is incredible. They actually just came out recently in Canada with 8 new shades. In the US, they have like the 20 shades. they're not limited edition. In Canada, they are limited edition, the 8 new ones that came out, but if you can find these, so recommend them. They are incredible. My only complaint about these is the scent. It has the like usual Maybelline scent, but I kind of don't mind just because I love the formula so much and the colors are just amazing. Like, you need this in your life. Again, I'll link down below 2 videos that I did swatching these. If you haven't purchased them, really recommend trying at least once. The next question is the best MAC lipstick, which is a tough question for me. I have a ridiculous amount of lipstick from MAC. I actually do want to do an updated lip swatch collection of them. But the one that I've been wearing the most and been obsessed with is the color Faux, which is such a gorgeous color. It's kind of a darker nude, but a little bit more on the mauve side. I'm obsessed with it. It's actually really close to Brave, but Brave is not as mauve. If I can find it, I'm sure it's in my purse somewhere, I will swatch them. But this one I bought for someone else, but I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to swatch it because I don't want to give a gift that has been swatched, but you can see the difference. This is Brave and this is Faux. So Brave is just a little bit more neutral, a little bit less mauve, but they're both gorgeous. If you actually wanted to wear Velvet Teddy but it looked straight up brown on you, try Brave. It's gonna be like the perfect shade for you. I'm obsessed with it too, but Faux just a little bit more just because it's a little bit more purple. The most disappointing, I could say a couple things. The first one has to be the Revlon lip butters. I don't really have the colors that I was the most disappointed about just because I've used them up / just got rid of them because they just didn't work for me. They were just cakey on my lips, especially Creme Brulee that everyone was obsessed with. It just looked brown and like glittery on my lips. It was so disgusting on my lips. Anyway, really did not like those. I also didn't like the NYX round lipsticks just because they were overly creamy. I would wear them and after 2 seconds they would be disappeared or all over my face. Even though the colors were gorgeous, I just couldn't deal with it. And more recently, I tried a liquid lipstick from Hourglass, the nude one, and I was actually very disappointed because for the price, seriously, the thing was like this tiny. I'm sure I can find it. I'll try to find it and include a picture. It's so tiny. I would apply it and it kind of never really perfectly dried down to like a matte finish. I would press my lips and it would just transfer and be weird. And yeah, not worth the price in my opinion. Lip planners, yes or no? Yes. One of my favorite combo has to be MAC Flat Out Fabulous with the magenta lip liner. It makes it just a little bit more purple and it's just magical. So yes, lip liners. Some cheaper alternatives to the MAC ones, I have to recommend the Milani ones. The NYX ones are incredible. Jordana. There's a lot of great lip liners that are affordable. Best lip glosses, high-end, I have to go with Buxom. They are amazing. I actually thought recently, where did I put it? I hadn't worn them in a little while and I went to smell them thinking they smell like peppermint, but they actually smell like cake. Unless mine just went weird. But they are amazing. They last really well on the lips. They're not too sticky. The only thing is you have to be careful if you live somewhere that is cold, because if you wear this on your lips and you go outside when it's cold, holy moly, your lips will be like freezing. It's super intense, but it really gives you like big plump lips. Love these. Drugstore, if you haven't tried them, which, what are you waiting for? You have to try the NYX Butter Glosses. They have an amazing range of color. They smell super sweet and nice. They feel so comfortable on the lips. They're actually kind of moisturizing. I just adore them. If you don't own them, you seriously need at least one. They're pretty affordable too, and I just love them. I love pairing them even alone or with other lipsticks. They're just, you need them. The last question is something extra, and I have 2 things I really think are worth being mentioned. The first thing are the Kat Von D liquid lipstick. I mentioned them quickly earlier, but the range of color of these is amazing. Like, the quality is perfect. They're just incredible, and look at the packaging. Isn't that cute? But yeah, the color range is just perfect. I quickly wanted to mention their lipstick too. I feel like I've tried these 2 actually recently, and I feel like they have improved the formula a lot, just because I feel like I had like a Lovecraft and Bauhaus, and I feel like these 2 were pretty drying, but these are so creamy. They're incredible. This one is Cathedral, and I also have Lolita, which is much more wearable if you think Velvet Teddy is brown. This is better for you than the liquid lipstick, just to show you the difference in color. This one is much more red on me, and this one is like straight up brown if I'm fair. During the summer I can pull it off, but not during the winter, so this one is a great alternative. And like I said, they're actually a lot more creamy than I remember them, so I think they might have improved the formula. Last but not least, a brand that you don't hear about on YouTube enough, and I feel like the quality of these is like similar to the NARS Audacious lipsticks. Plus these are like all natural. You actually could eat them, which who needs a snack when you can have a lipstick? But I'm talking about the By Beauty lipsticks. I'm actually showing you the double-ended ones that you get during the holidays. Now they have a couple. I'll insert like pictures and a link so you can go and check them out. But you get actually quite decent amount of lipstick for the price. They're actually very affordable, and you get 2 colors, and this is one of my favorite color. Like, look at this. This is such a bright, beautiful purple. But like I said, they look beautiful. They kind of smell fruity, but like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's not like my favorite scent, but it's not a bad scent at all. The color range is just amazing. Like, look at all these. They're super practical. They have a great creaminess to them. I just adore them. Highly recommend trying these too, especially right now. I'll link it down below, but they have those double-ended colors. They change the color like pretty much every year. So I did actually recently pick up some more that you probably saw in my Sephora haul. So if you haven't tried those, really recommend the dual-ended one just because it's an easy way to try multiple colors and try the formula for a very cheap price. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to let me know in the comments which other tags you would like me to do. I kind of want to do more beauty tags, not too many that are like too random, at least for now. I kind of like having my channel really beauty related, so let me know. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what are your favorite lip products, because there's no such thing as having too many lipsticks, right? Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any future ones, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!